This is Matt with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Monday, June 19th, 2023. The address for inspecting today is 5498 Southeast Monroe Street, Milwaukee, Oregon. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the side yard exterior clean out. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it should be noted that some age sewer pipes made of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made of the cast iron ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are on the exterior side yard of the home. We are running some water to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. So at the joints between all the sections of piping, it looks like there's some sort of rubber boot, gasket, Fernco fitting, some sort of fitting at the joints of all of these pipes. Looks like we still have all the same amount of water as when we started, or pretty close. So looks like for the most part everything is transitioning through the pipe. Here's the roughest one here. You can see there's a little bit of an offset in the line. You can see the rubber boot or gasket is pretty twisted up. Again, it's not really causing any issues. Here's another one that's a little bit rough. We do have some root penetration here, so at 49 feet, it looks like we're going to transition materials too. So at 49 feet, we transition to concrete piping, and of course we have some root penetration happening here. This typically happens. This transition happens typically still on the property. So the sewer pipe is going to need some attention. We got pretty good root penetration. You can see how thick it's rolling through here. And the concern would be blockage or backup at some point. It's kind of, you can see it's kind of at least wreaking havoc with the sewer camera right now. Lots of toilet paper and debris stuck on there. It'd be nice to know where responsibility ends in this line. But again, typically that connection still happens on the homeowner's property. So even if the city was taking responsibility for the stuff under the road, that would still at least start on the property. Now we have a belly going on here. So the end of this pipe not looking so good. Bellies, lots of debris, root intrusion, and we just kind of have blackout going on. So I'd recommend passing the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist to make suggestions here for repairs or replacements. Looks like we're clearing out of all of that stuff now. There's some bugs in there. That typically means that there's entry for bugs, there's entry for other things, or exit areas for sewer water. And then we're going to reach the lateral at 78 feet. So because of root penetration, heavy root penetration, lots of debris build up in there, lots of standing water and possibly even water bellies, I'd recommend passing the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist to make suggestions for repair or replace here. Again, it does look like it starts on the property and extends all the way, almost all the way to the lateral. So again, the sewer pipe needs some attention at this point. I recommend passing the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist to make suggestions for repair or replacement of this line. Okay, we're going to continue now. We've turned off the water, drained everything out. There's still going to be some residual stuff making their way through. You can see it's just the last section of concrete piping not draining real well. So here's kind of where you start to see the root penetration at 50 feet. So there's pretty heavy roots coming through the line, kind of clogging things up, especially towards the end, so at 53 feet. Definitely slowing water down too, so it's hard to know what's a water belly, what's marginal pitch, and what's just slowing things down from the amount of roots that are in the pipe. And you can see the roots are catching all kinds of toilet paper and definitely a risk of causing issues for the line. And that's where they start. So they enter at 50 feet. And this piping doesn't appear to be doing much. There's some minor offsets and stuff like that. You can see the gaskets are a little bit twisted, but for the most part everything seems pretty smooth through the section of piping from the house to the road.